Hello, my YouTubers. Welcome to the post game after the Leafs beat the Winnipeg Jets 6-5. Now going to take you to the post game conference with Austin Matthews first person to speak after his hat trick. Enjoy.
How do you describe that game?
That was a lot of fun. Those are the hockey games that you remember a little bit more. Those ones that you really grinded for and feel like you earned. Because things didn't really go the way we were hoping there at the start. Thought we were still playing well, but then we were able to claw our way back.
What does it mean for a group when Austin takes game over the way he did on Austin?
I mean, it's just fun to watch. It just shows to his leadership in the way that he carries himself and how he can lead this team on the ice. He did just that, and he carried us to the win tonight.
You're down 4-1, and I wonder, aside from maybe the obvious of a hat trick and other things, but what flipped the switch for this group?
Honestly, it's kind of like what we've been doing the last few games. It's just sticking with it and relying on each other. And I think there's a lot of trust now that we've had some success here, that we're feeling good about our game, and we don't need to change a whole lot, even if we're down. Like, we can feel that we're playing well, and we're hounding teams, we're getting pucks back, and we're doing the right thing. So we didn't really change that, and it just kind of fell into place there.
I've seen it a couple of times now, but what is the emotional boost that Troy Stetcher does, and you see the reaction when he gets a goal, and you see his celebration?
Yeah, he's a passionate player, and it fires the boys up. So it's definitely feeding off that energy, and we love to see it.
He's done more than fit in here. What's allowed him to excel, do you think?
I think it was just the first thing I noticed about him is his skating, and then the intensity that he plays the game with. He's able to skate really well, makes a lot of good first passes. He's pretty vocal. He's a good communicator on the ice, lets guys know where he is and where things are on the ice, and that's super helpful.
Can you help not scoreboard watch at some point to see what the other guys are doing when it's this close? You know, you have to come back tonight because of other results out there.
Like as in other standings?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, no, we're not really paying attention to that. I think it's more just we're focused on getting our game as good as it possibly can be by the end of the year, and getting our details and habits as good as they can be, and I think that's starting to carry us through here.
Austin, how much fun was that for you tonight?
Yeah, that was great. It's always fun to win, but obviously, a game like that's really back and forth. I thought getting down early, we just stuck with it. I don't think we were necessarily playing bad, but catch a couple bad breaks, and we just didn't give up. We just kept pushing shift by shift and just kind of clawed our way back into the game. And it's a big one. It's an exciting game.
What goes through your mind when you're down 4-1, goalies get changed out? What's the level of confidence at? What are you thinking in that moment?
I mean, you're just going out and trying to get the next one. I think the next one's important, and we're able to do that at the end of the second, and kind of gives you life and momentum going into the third, and you never know what can happen.
What did you make of Troy Stetcher's reaction? We've seen it a couple of times, but the way he plays and then the way he reacts when something good happens.
Yeah, he's come in and fit in so well with this group right away, and he plays with a lot of passion, a lot of emotion out there. He communicates a lot on the ice, off the ice, and he plays with no fear out there. And it's been a couple weeks in a row now that we've seen that passion, that energy from him, and it's been awesome to see. I mean, that was a big goal from him tonight, and he made a lot of great plays, throughout the game for us. And like I said, he's just been a great addition to our group.
You showed a lot of emotion after, all the goals, but number 2 and number 3 especially. Is it uncommon for you to express that kind of passion, to show it so visibly?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of just in the moment, obviously, with the situation of the game and just back and forth and clawing our way back. I mean, it's an exciting moment, so I think it's nothing that you're really thinking about or planning. It just kind of happens, and you just go from there.
Well, obviously it's not your focus, but you're one away from tying Matt's franchise record. Just what that means to the overall your relationship with him, and what it means in the legacy of this franchise that's been so storied.
Yeah, I mean, it's special just to be in the same sentence as him. Obviously, guys like him and a number of others that have, come before us and paved the way. And I've worn the jersey. I think we all take a lot of pride in wearing the jersey and realize how special it is. So, it definitely means a lot. Try not to think about it. It's hard when you guys bring it up every day, but, just try to take it day by day. And, when that moment comes, it'll be really cool. But it's just very, very humbling, I think.
How eager are you to see that roster revealed tomorrow?
Yeah, it's exciting. You get a look at Canada's team and some of the other teams that are coming out. I mean, it's exciting. It just feels like it's right around the corner, and it's only 5-6 weeks away. So definitely very anxious to kind of see that. It's definitely an exciting time.
How seriously should Nyes be considered for that team?
I mean, I think he's played great this year, and he's a great young and up and coming player. I mean, I think with there's going to be guys that get left off that made a good case to be on it. I mean, there's just so many players from so many different countries that are great players, are having great seasons, and you kind of leave it into the hands of the managers that are directing the team. So you kind of leave it up to him. But obviously, selfishly, I'd love to see him be on the team. So.
You talked about managing injuries like the one you just had, and through how much did you want to play the last game, and how important, obviously, to be 100% for a game like tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you want to play every game and fight through some stuff, and sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. So, like I said this morning, I mean, we're playing a lot of games, not a lot of time. So sometimes it's you don't have those 2 days to kind of rest or try to get some manage whatever you're dealing with. So it's tough to sit out, but obviously the guys played a great game, and we followed it up tonight with another 2 points. So it's great to continue to be collecting these points that are so important within our division.
Game.
After a late night chat with a nurse on Maple, Sam found relief. And so did I.
Like a light in the night, you will always be my home.
Man-made pants, the most comfortable and versatile pants you'll ever wear. Feel the best at
Game like that had just about everything.
Yeah, it was crazy. I thought we started off pretty good. Had some good chances early on, and they seemed to find a net there. But yeah, we kept going, kept pushing, and it was nice to come back in that game.
When you're down 4-1, what flips the switch for you?
No, I think just sticking with it. I think, like I said, we did some good things in the first. We couldn't capitalize, but obviously maybe not the way we want to do things, but it worked out tonight. But at the same time, coming back in that game is huge for us, and obviously all points are so important right now.
How important is a guy like Setcherbit, given the injuries to Tana and his girl? Yeah,
he's been really good. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we saw it on the bench. He made some nice plays, saving a couple of goals there at the end. Yeah, but he's been lights out. He's been really good.
What is there most about Austin since the Christmas break here in the last few years that he's played?
Yeah, no, I think he's shooting it well, skating, has the puck a lot. I like his game.
How much is that passion we see from Troy kind of injecting to everybody?
No, I think everybody's feeding off that. I think it's obviously we talked a little bit about it when he first got here. Veteran present and been in the league for a long time, and brings it every single day, and doesn't seem like he have any bad days.
Hildeby's a man of few words, but he obviously his deeds are saying a lot for this team right now.
Yeah, he made some nice saves there at the end. Obviously, he's been good all year for us. Yeah, no, it's not easy. I think that we need to bail Waller out a little bit more when he's in there, but the Beast came in and played really well for us.
Since the game before Christmas against Pittsburgh, you guys have been really proficient offensively. What have you seen that's led to the offensive success?
I think we're defending, obviously letting in some goals tonight, but the other night, I thought we defended well, and I thought we have been doing a good job, better job, I should say, defending. It's still some stuff that we can do, but I think that's creating a lot of chances going the other way. Thought with my goal there, I think we made a nice play in our own end, and then went the other way and scored on it. So that's what it takes.
Right, for you scoring that goal, how satisfying was that?
Yeah, it's obviously nice to contribute, but more importantly, tied the game and gave us, we had life before then, obviously. Like, I thought we actually played pretty well to start the game and had a great third, but just a big goal at a big time.
Do you take as much pride in the goal or more than some of the defensive plays you made, especially there in the dying seconds to keep the puck in?
All of it, I guess. You just take pride in trying to do the right things. I guess first and foremost, as a defenseman, you take pride in your own zone. So to answer your question, yeah, I guess defensively it feels a bit better, but it's hard not to say it feels good to score a goal, Yeah.
Did you tell anyone that you were going to score?
No, not tonight. I stopped that. Yeah.
Troy, when you're down 4-1 as a group, what either said or done that made the difference and made you guys turn things around?
Just the belief. Even after the first, I felt like we had a really good start to the game until they scored, and then we kind of let our guard down a little bit, but it never felt like the game was out of reach. And that's not to discredit them. I think that's to credit us as a group and understanding that you put your nose down to the grindstone and you continue to work and good things are going to happen. And tonight we got rewarded because of that.
What does it mean to the group when the captain has a big game like he has tonight?
I mean, he's our captain for a reason. He's our leader, So, a heck of a performance by him. And it's kind of weird. You expect that every night, but it's hard to score 3 goals in a game. So, the boys are pumped for a tone. It was huge.
Is this fit for you gone? Does this surpass your expectations?
To answer your question, I never had any expectations. I just wanted to come here and I know we're going back a lot of time now. Like, it's been over a month since I've been here, but just wanted to stabilize my career and try to help this team win hockey games, and that's been my focus. And I think because of that, it's worked out for me as an individual player, and I feel like the best is coming out. But I'll keep harping it. Like, you got to turn the page. Tomorrow's a new day for myself and for our group.
The goal was Dennis's ability to jump in a game like he did and then play as well as he did to give you guys the chance to.
Yeah, Beastie was awesome, especially at the end there. Like, that was a huge, big-time save. But it's the NHL, man. Like, you expect your goalies to come in when there's a change like that. I can't imagine it's easy. You'd have to ask him, but yeah, he gave us a fighting chance. So the boys are really pumped with him.
Goals aside, what have you noticed about Austin's play the last stretch of games here?
The majority of my career I've been on the West Coast. Like, now I'm on the East, and I don't think he gets enough credit of the way he defends. And defending is positional, good sticks. He strips a lot of guys from behind. He's between his man and the net. He just seems like he's always kind of in the right place. And as a defenseman, that's really comforting, knowing that you can have a tighter gap because he's in the right position. So it's a trickle down effect, but he's just his details are incredible, and he's that good of a player for a reason, obviously offensively, but I think defensively, it helps him create offense because he gets to strip pucks and then go on the rush.
Craig, what do you make of how your team was able to...
Yeah, good resilience tonight and character coming back, coming back the whole game, But we stuck with it, and I thought guys had good attitude and kept competing and doing good things, and, ended up scoring some goals, which we needed.
Is that about as dominant a performance from your captain as you've seen this season?
Well, yeah, it's close. He's had other really good games, but the pucks always don't go in the net. But he definitely was very good tonight.
Both you and Austin talked about the importance of him being healthy and taking, as much as he wanted to play the last game, he didn't, and that importance was underlined tonight. Do you think that he was close to 100% to play, obviously?
Yeah, for sure. He came in this morning and felt good, and then got on the ice and felt good, and he was ready to go. So he, obviously healed up quick enough to be able to perform. And again, he had a great game. But I thought the whole team, I didn't feel we played poorly tonight. I mean, we made some mistakes and they went in the net. And that happens in games throughout the season. But just, I like the guys' attitude and they stayed with it. And I thought everybody just kept playing and doing good things. And eventually we ended up putting some goals in the net.
Players are picked up on waivers or often come in and fill up a little bit, and that's it. What's allowed Troy to be much more of that for you at both ends of the ice?
Well, he's obviously a very competitive player. I mean, I didn't know him that well before he got here, but just being around the guy and watching him, very competitive and brings a lot of energy to the team and very vocal kind of guy. And he's getting a good opportunity here right now, and he's taking advantage of it. That's what I see.
How difficult was it to, or if at all, to pull Joseph Wall after the fourth goal there?
Yeah, it's I'm not pulling him because it's all on him or whatever. I'm making a change, just to try and change the momentum more than anything. It just wasn't going our way, so I made the change and tried to change the momentum of the game. That's why I pulled him. Yeah, I don't like pulling goalies, but I just thought it was the right move at the time.
How unique to have Dennis do what he's done, come in.
Well, it's tough, and he's done this before, and he's come in and he's done a good job, and he held us in there and helped us get a win for sure. He did a good job.
What have you seen offensively, Craig, in the last 5 games? You guys see?
I think I won our forward check. The last goal, the 6th goal with just Cowan forward checking. It's that kind of stuff. We forced them, and we're forcing teams into bad turnovers and puck plays and things like that with our forward check. And then offensively, I think we're connected right now. Whether it's on the rush, Max didn't score, but just that type of play where we're driving to the net really well right now. And it's unfortunate he didn't finish that off, but on our rush, we're driving the net well. We're doing a good job there. And then in the O zone, we're just connected. We got a good F3 all the time. We're using our points. We're delivering pucks. We're at the net. So it was a combination of a few things that, put you in the right spot to score goals.
You made of Michelli now that he's gotten a little bit of.
Well, he just makes plays like he does. He's done a good job in the power play. He's very good at the breakouts and entering the zone and making plays and getting it set up. And he sees the ice well, on the power play. And he just has composure with the puck in tight areas, and he finds people. So he's making a lot of good plays with the puck. All right, thanks.
Thank you.